The actress Anne Hathaway has been talking about the fact that she is now 5 years sober. And she shared this milestone in an interview recently, and I just thought it was so great to hear about, because personally I love it when celebrities share that they're alcohol free and they explain why they choose not to drink. And Anne Hathaway has talked about her sobriety quite a few times over the years. So here are some of the things that she said about it. The way I drink leads me to have hangovers. My last hangover lasted for 5 days. When I'm at a stage in my life where there is enough space for me to have a hangover, I'll start drinking again. But I'm going to stop drinking while my son's living in my house, just because I don't totally love the way I do it. And he's at an age where he really does need me all the time in the morning. If you're allergic to something, you don't argue with it. So I stopped arguing with alcohol. For me, it was wallowing fuel, and I don't like to wallow. So I was pleased to hear this update from her, and I think she deserves many congratulations on those 5 years. However, I found out about her 5-year milestone on Instagram because I just came across this post online about it. But when I started reading some of the comments that people had left underneath the post, it made my heart sink a little bit. The top comment, like the most liked one, said this: "I didn't know she had a drinking problem to begin with." And there were many, many others along those lines. As I was reading those comments, I thought, you know what? This is why so many women are reluctant to quit drinking, because they are worried that if they do so, they'll be met with some reaction like this, some kind of, oh my God, you've got a problem. As if the very fact that you stop drinking is an indication that you are not normal and there is something wrong with you, there is a problem. So let's talk about this, because whilst we can't control what other people are going to go and think, we can certainly learn to manage our own minds around this. Other people are entitled to have their own opinion on this stuff, and they will go and do that. But here's what you've got to be clear about in your mind. Choosing to be alcohol free says nothing about you. It does not indicate that you have a problem, or that you are abnormal or weak or broken or strange or any of those negative things that you're thinking about. If we were talking about cigarettes here, and let's say I quit smoking and then I posted on Instagram that it was 5 years since I'd had a cigarette, would anyone comment under my post, "Oh, Kate, I didn't know you had a problem with smoking"? No, of course no one would say that. The only response I get would be, "Well done you." That's what people would say. Because with smoking, we view those cancer-causing cigarettes as the problem. They are the problem, not us. And we accept that, they're obviously addictive. So you don't need to have a problem in order to quit smoking. You just need to have a desire for a long and happy life. It's no more complicated than that. Now, it should be exactly the same with alcohol. This toxic, addictive drug is also linked to cancer and depression and anxiety and dementia and diabetes and even death. So if you decide to put down the glass and live life free from this addictive substance, it really does say nothing about you other than you are smart and you want to give yourself the best chance of a long and happy life. So you've got to know that deep inside. And when you believe that, it will change everything. Because when you feel confident about that, it really doesn't matter then what other people think. Because after all, there are plenty of other choices that you make in life that other people would completely question, right? I mean, maybe you're a vegetarian, or you grow all of your own food, or you never fly anywhere because you think getting on a plane is so bad for the environment it just cannot be justified. These are all valid choices that other people, though, might question or might have some strong opinions about. But you don't care, right? If you think that's right for you, then it's right for you. Here's the final thing I'll say on this, oh, I didn't know she had a problem stuff. I realised afterwards, after I engaged my brain, that the reason those negative, oh, I didn't know she got a problem comments were right at the top of the comment section underneath the post, the reason they were there is because they got the most engagement. So that's always what social media does. It always shows you the comments with the most engagement first to try and engage you. And the reason that those particular negative comments had got so much engagement is because actually so many people had replied pointing out that it was nonsense, that you don't need to have a problem to quit drinking. You can stop just because you want to feel your absolute best and healthiest. And those responses, those follow-up comments, you know what? They got just as many likes and just as much support as well. So please don't go telling yourself that everyone will think I have a problem. That isn't true. Yes, you might run into one or two people who do have that view. Yeah, they're there. But often that view comes from needing to justify their own drinking and needing to make themselves feel better about it. But there are many, many other people out there who don't think that way and will warmly congratulate you for making such an amazing choice. So I'm Kate B. Scroll down and let me know in the comments what you think about this, what came up for you as I was talking about this topic. And I really hope that you treat yourself to a hangover-free and alcohol-free week ahead.